Legendary on the field, kind of drip is a skill, this the highest cruiser bill, ain't nothing just the hill. Stephon, spin move, in zone, scope, off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off. Stephon, spin move, in zone, scope, off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off.
Tonight, from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Indianapolis Colts taking on the Carolina Panthers.
These folks in the Circle City, they love their Colts, and they have packed the house tonight as we welcome you to Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Carolina Panthers and the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Panthers, they've been in a great groove. Winners of 7 of their last 10 on the year.
And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory and were never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
Offensively for Carolina, Teddy Bridgewater will be at the controls, the talented quarterback out of Louisville.
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering some snacks.
I was just going to say.
That's where I go.
Bridgewater on first down. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
And certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Second and 11. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Bridgewater on 3rd and 2. And he's got this one complete to Stewart. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. Well, and you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. Showing off the quick feet that time and getting forward for a pickup of 3 yards. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. There was no answer for him defensively. Over 200 yards, 2 touchdowns to boot.
And that was a fun film to watch because a few of those runs, it was apparent he was just not going to be denied. And his team is hoping that that carries over to this week as well.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run with McCaffrey. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. That's complete to the tight end Sample. And he'll be brought down at the 45.
A gain of a yard.
So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Palardy.
Michael Palardy on to punt for the Panthers.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. So now the Colts backed up to start their initial drive. And out will come the leader of this offense. And that, of course, is their signal caller.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside, everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you've really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. 11 yards there, first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Tackle made at the 20.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 16 carries, 78 yards.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a changeup.
On second down, it's Taylor. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
He's brought down by Shaq.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Out of the gun now on third down. Able to find Isabella. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
He was taken down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, grab that dagger play, grab that play and just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early. A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. The give to Taylor. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 33. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. He will push his way down to about the 14.
Number 21.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Yetur Gross-Matos in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score. Michael Badgley on for the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0.
Colts 3. Panthers nothing.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It's like you're going negative on it.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
To be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. From the gun, Bridgewater. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. first down. Bridgewater gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. McCaffrey. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Oh, no!
To his tight end Sample.
Damn.
All the way down to the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Wow, what the fuck was that?
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Here's Bridgewater. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and can you imagine being in that little partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. That's complete, right around the 8. And after the nice stiff arm, the next wave swarms in quickly for the stop. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
On now, Tucker McCann from the left hash. Should be a fairly easy one here.
4-yard attempt.
McCann's kick up and good. And that will tie us at 3-3.
3-3.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points winning.
And now look at him go. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Run to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs. As fast as he is, I
wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And it is up.
The kick is good.
And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now.
10. Panthers 3. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This will make it into the end zone. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Of course, he's coming off that NFC Offensive Player of the Week performance. 2 scores in that game a week ago.
And how did he get them? Speed is one thing, but how about the niftiness in his route running, able to cross people up in the secondary and make sure that they can't quite get to him before the ball arrives. He's something after the catch as well.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 30.
brought down at the 37-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Bridgewater to throw it. And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
A loss of 5 yards. It's third.
Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front really quickly, meaning the guys in front of him had almost no chance to block him? They were on him in a hurry.
Good. Damn. I'm tired. Shit, man, looking all the damn sleep.
So Bridgewater needing to work a little magic after that sack on a 3rd and long. Here's Bridgewater. This one hauled in by Sample. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Oh, man. Wow. Go for this kind of stuff no more. Block that guy. Wow.
We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Now Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense retake center stage. At his current pace, sure looks well in line for a 1,000-yard season, but some of the older folks watching that remember the 12-game seasons in the NFL probably say, man, it was a lot harder to do that back then.
Yeah, even the 14-game seasons. And, you know, when we talk to those veteran runners, some of those guys who wear gold jackets, right, and appear in Canton, they look at this and go, you know, it's kind of like going to school and taking 5 years to get your degree instead of just 4.
A victory lap. Now, they also used to walk uphill to school both ways.
In the snow.
In the snow.
Blizzards.
Milk was 5 cents. Hey, but he's having a great year, not to take anything away from him.
2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They give to Taylor out of the gun.
God darn it, man.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The ball carrier.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on.
You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field.
Wow.
Sees that the ball's
That guy's
over to
right
the
with him.
middle and just sprints over there to help
Wow,
out.
that guy's
He
right
ends up
with
getting
him.
the
Wow.
tackle. Well played. That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wins, it's 4th down.
No, I'm going to start. I'm going to finish this later, man. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I'm
And the
sleepy.
Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Carolina getting set to take the field. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points seeded.
Oh,
Yeah, if you're into
damn.
the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Oh, man.
Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here, 1st and 10 at their own 44. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when you clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle him. That's what you're looking for.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2.
Oh, God damn it! Are you fucking kidding me?
For a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore.
See, you ain't even fucking paying attention. God damn.
And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it.
This dude here, man. Hey, man, have a seat. Have a fucking seat, man. Damn. Yeah, Baker, get in there. I mean, this guy's the 3rd wide receiver. Hold on. Is this guy, is he the slot corner? No, he ain't even. Man, get your ass out the game, man. Get your ass out the game. See ya. Wouldn't want to be you. Get out.
And throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Now the try here for the point after. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
On the return, the Colts take over 1st and 10.
Indy set to go on offense once more. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Oh, you just damn. What are you doing, man?
He's taken down.
What are you doing,
Foster,
man?
the former national champion at Alabama, gets in for the sack.
What
I
are
don't
you
know about you,
doing,
but if I'm
man?
the offensive line coach right now, I'm having an absolute fit. This team that they're going against has 3 sacks,
Yeah, they ranked dead last in the league in sacks coming into this game.
Maybe overlooked them a little bit?
Yeah.
Could be. I don't know if it's the scheme. I don't know if they've just gotten fortunate along the way. I have no real great answer for it, but we're seeing something you don't often see.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll look to throw here.
All right, just take it to half.
Pressure gets to him again.
He's hurt.
After the sack, he's still down on the field.
Because
While
they
the
got to
training
stop the
staff
clock.
works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And out will come the offense as they take over. DJ Moore, the Carolina offense, about to take over once again. And CD, assuming he stays healthy, assuming the health, should get to that 1,000-yard mark pretty easily.
And the best part of what he's done so far is allows him and the team to relax their pursuit a little bit. Meaning, if they just have normal games, they'll get to the 1,000-yard mark. They don't have to force anything. But one of the reasons he's having the year he's having is what I call route-running arrogance. They think there's no one that can cover them. No matter how many people are put in his direction, it just doesn't matter. He's going to find a way to beat them. And so far this year, he's done exactly that.
He sure has. Bridgewater now from the 50. Working the middle here. That's complete to Sample, the tight end. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be from 56 yards out. And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the 2nd quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And that will be incomplete.
I mean, goddamn, you don't fucking, goddamn, you can't even catch. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Damn.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. The final shot before break. Foster going deep this time for Miller. And this one is incomplete. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, where you see the final score there. 20-14, the final score. Next, we'll stay in the AFC North as we head to Heinz Field to check on the Steelers. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting L.A. Rams. 24-21, the final score. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been as tight as we expected. All tied through one half of play. For the call of the second half, let's get it back to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses them about 4 yards. The Panthers defense gearing up as they take the field. And they have been disruptive in the backfield. How often when we see this, as we look at some of these highlights, is it just better players getting in there versus scheme that is defeating the offense?
It's a great question, and I think oftentimes we rely on scheme. We fall back and say, well, the scheme broke down, rather than giving credit to the players making plays. But when the scheme does break down, you're looking at oftentimes just being overloaded. Too many guys coming from one side or one particular area, then you can actually block it. You know, if there's 2 guys there to block them, they'll bring 3, and that 3rd guy will get through. So when you want to max protect there, meaning getting everyone in, your whole offensive line, your tight end, and your running backs, trying to make sure that you're never outnumbered by the defensive guys coming in.
Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up.
God damn,
we'll check on his status when we get back.
Jesus, Joseph and Mary, man.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, Foster sliding out of the pocket. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Darren Lee there to get him down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, this is the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 42. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Looking to throw. Foster. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position. It's who you put there.
What the fuck are you doing?
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
What the hell was
They
that?
struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Again, it's Taylor. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. he said, I'll get you more than that.
Yeah, yard, piece of cake, right? And if you're a defender, seeing the back of the jersey and being able to read his name, not a good thing. That means you're in chase mode. That didn't go well for them on that snap.
They'll look to run with Taylor. And did he get in? Yes, they say it's a touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score.
Panthers 10. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. That's complete to the tight end Sample.
Bridgewater.
A gain of 6 there on first.
To Drew Sample.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. To throw again on second down. Bridgewater. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I mean, see, and that's bogus too, because see, now, I mean, that keeps, you know what, and I mean, that's a sack. Now it's 3rd and long. Yeah, I mean, God.
And be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Man, I mean, damn, I'm tired. I mean,
Now they
in this
face
shit.
a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater.
Good job. He dropped it, thank God.
Incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
That's a drop.
Exactly
He
what
will take
top
it.
10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Oh, here it comes already. Block that back. I mean, God, man. They're going to get you one way or the other. They're going to get you one way or the other. They're going to get you. They're going to get you one way or the other. They're going to get you one way or the other.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He was taken down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
1-yard line.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained
taking their time and making it work.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw.
Oh, no! God damn it. Oh, God damn it. God damn. I mean, God damn. I mean, what the fuck,
on
man?
that one with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football?
I mean, it's a fucked up throw. Once again.
Hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs,
God damn, man.
Multiple coverages, you're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is,
I mean, God, I really want to quit, but I'm not gonna be like that other dude. Look at this shit here. I mean, what the fuck is this? There's nothing you can do when they do this. This guy's got no pressure at all. Clean pocket. This guy's wide open. And shit.
much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it.
That's the shit that makes you just want.
No,
I mean, if we got those, can we get them?
God
damn.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10.
And now Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense retake center stage. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the one touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone.
Damn,
now he's
man.
trying to do it for a
Damn.
second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage. And, again, that second score here in the third quarter.
Oh, here the fuck we go. Because that means they was in the right they was in the wrong defense. They was in the wrong defense. Now, I mean, we gonna run the same shit, just so we can show y'all, just so we can show y'all.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
See, now they in the right defense.
Operating from the gun, Foster. This one complete to Curtis Samuel.
Get on the ground, shit. Get on the ground.
Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive. It just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. There's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static.
I mean, you can't try to throw a short pass because he can't throw them.
You know that old expression?
God damn, man.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage.
Get audible out of this. Audible out of this
Time
because
up.
oh shit, now we can't. Now we messed up.
Case on that play. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. It's his target to take.
He's on the ground. And see, here we go. Here we go. I mean, come on, man. God damn. I mean, I am sick of this shit here. I'm sick of it. I'm fucking sick of it.
Injured Colt after that last play. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Now they better look at this shit because he's on the fucking ground.
So we've got a challenge. Our referee's going to take another look on the tablet. He's going to be watching to see if the knee was down prior to the ball coming out.
I love what you just said there. You nailed
Damn.
it, because if the ball's shifting or moving before the knee or any other part of the body hits the ground, then that'll be considered a fumble.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll begin by running the option. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he's met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
God damn. Ugh.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Back to throw. Foster. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
What do I want? I don't like none of this shit. I don't like none of this shit. Man, I don't like nothing. I don't like nothing they're calling.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Oh, there's a free play.
This might be a free play.
There's a free play. There's a free play.
Deep right side. And it'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Man.
The penalty helps a bit, but still 8 yards to go on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, Foster eluding the pressure right.
And this motherfucker drops it. God damn, man. What the fuck, man?
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't.
Look at this shit here. So he just lets this guy go. He lets him go. So this guy comes up. And this motherfucker just drops the fucking ball. Jesus Christ, man. I don't. You guys, man. Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And this motherfucker misses the field goal. Oh, man. I mean, god damn it.
Teddy Bridgewater and his Panthers ready to go again.
He's been pretty solid, pretty consistent. Just the one touchdown pass, but I think he's managed the game well, no?
I would agree with you, and that's what you're looking for out of your field
Same
leader.
old shit,
making
man.
sure that you're playing well and not making any big mistakes. Oftentimes, that's how you're judged. How big a mistake and when it occurs. No interception so far. They'll like that.
I just want you to know that you agreeing with me, that's going to get me through this third and fourth quarter. Are you touched? He's patting his heart, boys and girls. He's touched.
Respect.
Oh, no.
He's
Oh,
got the
shit.
first down and more
Here we
past
go. Look at this
midfield.
shit here.
And he takes it
Here we go.
all the way
There it is.
down to the 22.
There it is.
39 yards there. A big one.
Taken down at the 22.
Well, this is the reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Runs like that might get him another award.
Yeah, Thunderbolt right out of the gate, huh? How about that, hitting the defense hard early? And, of course, carrying the momentum from last week into this week's game.
I mean, fucking just bad pass, short. I mean, I am teetering. Like I'm getting ready to jump. Like I'm seriously getting ready to jump. Cause this shit's crazy.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
Teddy Bridgewater sacked. A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Pardon me.
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Bridgewater. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Bridgewater's
That
pass.
catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One of the things you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 14. Throwing is Bridgewater. And that is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Oh God damn it! Oh my God.
Hang on.
This guy runs right into him.
They might decline it and take the
Wow.
points.
Wow. Wow. Damn it, that was stupid. Now that's on us. That's stupid.
And I always enjoy the
Wow.
conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Oh boy. That was stupid. That was stupid. That was stupid.
Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down. From the red zone now, Bridgewater to the end zone, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job.
Oh, see, they ain't gonna let us pick that off. They ain't gonna let us pick that off. No, nope. We ain't gonna pick that off. You nuts?
of a surprise.
Why would we let you guys pick that off?
That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Why would we let you guys pick that off?
Third and play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Panthers on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. And again, it's Bridgewater. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here.
28-yard attempt.
McCann's kick up and good. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead.
Colts 17.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
And the Colts coming out now. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Just half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Take it 4th and inches.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 4 yards on the pickup. And they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
1-yard line.
On 1st down.
Oh, damn it!
Why
are we going to? I mean, I have no idea what the fuck we're doing. Maybe we're sleepy. I mean, that is a thing. But damn, what are we doing?
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, ends up spilling it for a loss.
Running just free, just running free. They just running free. They just running free. Just running free. Shit. I mean, you can't do that. Oh man. Watch the guy in the middle, man.
Here's Foster to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's complete.
Foster is back.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Foster now on first down. They'll set up the screen
look at
to
that.
Taylor.
That guy.
And that play goes nowhere.
So let me show you the bullshit. Let me show you something. We got an offensive lineman on a defensive back. Let me show you that.
Free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you.
Here it comes.
Leak out to
So I'm gonna show you
side or even
right there.
in the middle where you want to
Right,
set
look
up
right
the
there.
screen.
Right there. That's a lineman
How about the read, though,
on a
of the
safety.
defensive guys? They weren't
You know
fooled at
what?
all,
That's
and
just
actually
goddamn
ran
it
with the lineman to
bullshit.
where the play was and smothered it for a
I
loss of
mean,
yardage.
it's just bullshit. I mean, it's just total bullshit.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. While the traders take a look, we'll step aside.
Where do you go with? Because none of these motherfuckers can catch. Oh boy, this is a bad idea. This is a bad idea because they're gonna make him make a fucked up throw.
Operating from the gun, Foster. They'll get that one to Taylor complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot.
Fuck you, shit. We gotta go for it. Fucking 3 points to go in the game. Are you nuts? Less than 5 minutes? Fuck you. Oh damn.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
I mean, and you had to go to the check down because they was gonna make you throw a fucked up pass.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Try to punch it in with
Oh, of course. Of fucking course. Of course.
He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Panthers will get
Of course.
back.
Of course, man. I mean, goddamn. Of course. Of course.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing.
Of
They got
course.
it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Bridgewater going to try and run it. And he's going to get this pretty close.
So let's think about this. That fucked up pick 6 is going to be the fucking difference in the game. God damn, man. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Now as they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
So now we got to take chances. Now we got to take chances.
Isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people.
I don't even know what guy we got.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason. Oh no!
Get it up! Oh, go. Okay. Stay on your feet. Go. 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 Good job. Fuck them. Cheating bastards.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown.
So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the second half. They give the ball
Good job,
up,
Julian.
and all of a sudden they're
Blackman.
behind.
JB.
Time fumble.
Job.
Badgley on for the extra point.
I mean, they have tried everything they possibly could in this game.
Point game. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting set to go again here, Teddy Bridgewater coming back onto the field. A field goal does him no good. They need a touchdown.
And right now, in his mind, in his memory bank, he's drawing on times that he's done this before. Not necessarily in the NFL. College, high school, pee-wee ball, wherever. Anything positive that he remembers about taking a team downfield with a chance to win, he's going to draw on that for this drive.
I'm sure that these guys live for these moments. Here we go. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Complete to his tight end Sample. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And his throw is incomplete. Drew Sample, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
13 yards, first down, Panthers.
And
they'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield.
Bridgewater's pass.
It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup.
No.
And another timeout taken by the Colts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
You see what's getting ready to happen here, right? You see what's getting ready to happen here, right?
Working with his 2nd and 4. Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
See, I hate that. You can't even get off the board, so you don't even know what the play call is.
Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Bridgewater to throw.
Way to break it up. Well, they trying. They trying. They are trying. They are trying.
It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. Now Bridgewater.
Good job, guys.
He's taken down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
Go take a nap. I'm sleepy.
The football game.
Now, you know I don't often have sympathy for quarterbacks, but in this situation, I don't know what else he could do. 4th down, so he can't just throw the ball away. He's got to find a way to try and make a play, but the pressure ended up getting to him.
Pressure got to him. Really big sack and a turnover here on downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. And they take a knee. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they can pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises, really both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? Those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for the Colts, it's an